were looking for primary schools for my daughter Lucy. We came down on the open day. We were greeted so nicely by probably a year six
Beautiful
boy.
young man that we will never
Took us
forget.
round, absolutely amazing. And from that first handshake with that young lad, took us round. We didn't look anywhere else.
It felt the right school, a really, really happy environment. This young man that took us round, he was just the kind of young man that you hope that your children would grow up to be. I'd love to know what's happened to that young man. I've often said it, haven't I?
Well, from the fact that we had Lucy in the school, and then 2 years later we chose to bring Christian here as well, it was just, you could see it developing, and it was fabulous.
Yeah. You hear lots of different opinions from different people, but my opinion is that you don't just survive in Lady Balm, you thrive. The way that I see that, especially for Christian, is that whatever his strengths are, they have played to his strengths and they have made him even stronger in his self-esteem. And because he is a different personality to Lucy and not a natural academic, the thought, the time, the effort and the purpose of all of the teachers, all of the staff, has been outstanding really for both children.
Christian, he was really struggling with his English and his maths and actually reading. Lady Balm got someone in to have a look to see what the problems were, what issues there were. Found out he was dyslexic. So from that point on, he was having a lot more tuition.
There's not really a problem at Lady Balm. They think, well, if there's extra help required, extra tuition, the actual infrastructure is very can-do. So they don't sort of see a problem really, it's just what can we do to eradicate or minimise and help the child.
With Lucy and Christian going to the camps on their own through the school, experiencing all these experiences, then coming home and telling us the experiences, and then saying, when you come and parent and child, you'll see them. So it was them showing us something rather than us showing them. We'd never canoed, we'd never gorge walked, we'd never done any of these, climbing and abseiling, we'd never done any of this. But for the kids to have done it before us, and actually for them to teach us something, was amazing. It made them so proud and so grown up.
And also we met other families, instead of just dropping the children off at school and then only turning up at parents' evening and sort of never really connecting. You were in a position to connect with like-minded parents who were striving and working hard to do the very best for their children.
Lady Balm is just such a great school. Even just arriving here today to have this interview, I've just got out of the car in the car park and all the children are playing in the playground, and my son's against the fence there and he's joined suddenly by another 10, 12 other children, all wanting to give me a high five as I came in, wondering why I was so dressed up and what I was up to. So I've just gone and done a high five like I'm a football player right the way along the line. Walked away, the teacher's running after me wondering why he's not got a high five.
I would recommend Lady Balm wholeheartedly. The way I look at it is that if I was to die in the morning, God forbid, that Lady Balm has without doubt been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life.
We're quite sad that they have to leave, and the fact that there isn't a secondary school part of Lady Balm. If we could have stayed here all the time, then it would have been the case, but unfortunately that's not the case.